Hello and welcome to another video from TheSavageTrout on YouTube, and it is a new series finally after God knows how long I've waiting for this game. MotoGP has started, MotoGP14, the career mode has started. I was supposed to get this game last Saturday, but it's a bit of a long story and I ended up getting it on Tuesday instead, and then Grid Autosport came out on Thursday whilst I was also trying to acclimatise to this game, so it's all been a bit hectic. So I've finally been able to start this career mode. I did already start it, but then realised I hadn't downloaded the DLC, which means there'll now be more riders on it because I have downloaded the DLC, which is why we've started in the garage instead of the normal thingamabob bit. And that should be okay. Session information. To add to my further woe here, it's a wet track, but it looks like it's drying. Luckily, it's only a 3-lap race. We're only doing 50%, oh not 50%, 15% races, sorry. So we shouldn't see too much track evolution, but look at that track, it's quite damp. So this is actually my first run out in the wet, so I have no idea what to expect here. As we have the 29 riders on the grid, I have no idea what to expect. I've done quite a bit of practice, but not in the wet yet. And also I do have a bit of a dodgy analog stick, which doesn't really help with this game at all, because I've got my analog stick kind of likes to face downwards a lot. It's kind of a bit broken. As we break into the first corner, look how many positions we've lost there. Because it's all a bit hectic. We've got quite a lot of rewinds. I forgot to turn that down. We're running most assists off, as we've actually gained a few places here. We're on medium difficulty as well, by the way. As there's Alex Marquez, who I believe won the Assen race, unless I missed what happened in the last couple of laps, but Kai managed to miss a Moto3 because BT Sports Online player was not working, and this hasn't been the greatest start here. We're kind of starting to fall backwards a bit, but we're still riding the curves nicely. We still need to gain a few more places here, though. I haven't really made the job easier for myself with putting more riders in, really, but still happy with how I've been riding so far. As Efren Vasquez stuffs one up the inside of me there, and now we're going to try and find a way around the outside of a couple. That's where I need to be. I need to be in front of my teammate at Ferrari, which is quite ironic. And we're doing okay at the moment. We're stuck behind Efren Vasquez, who is we're really going argy-bargy with him, but now we've found a way through past him up to 18th. Bit on the curb there, and Alex Rins from out of nowhere, who should be much higher up, but he's all the way down there. Gets up to 18th, or sorry, 17th, and now we're going to try and look for a move on Ferrari, maybe if we can get a good run out of here, which we couldn't quite do. I don't really know much about this track. It's literally the first time I've gone round it, this Czech Republic track, so it's pretty crazy that I've just dived in here. It's Efren Vasquez again coming back at me as we nick our teammates slightly there. We're not in the quickest bike, as you can see, going down the straight, as Vasquez is absolutely murdering us down the straight, but we're actually getting a mini slipstream off our teammate, and then I almost forgot to brake into that corner, but I actually nailed the braking in the end. So we are past our teammate, which is good news. Now we need to push like hell as we move on to the second lap, but I'm pretty happy with that first lap. There was a bit of argy-bargy stuff, but yet to fall off the bike, so it's good news there. As I think that's Vasquez again trying to cause me problems, and Efren Vasquez again goes up the inside as we've run seriously wide through there. Trying to get back on the power, maybe Vasquez has got us then. Back down to 19th, but we've got a nice run out of there actually. We might get Vasquez back here, although the bike isn't exactly brilliant. As Vasquez actually stuffs it up the inside of two guys there, which doesn't really surprise me considering he does have the quicker bike. Oh, someone got a bit loose there. Tanucci. I think we're looking at 17th here, really, unless someone messes up in front. I think I can get these two in front if I'm lucky, but at least we're beating our teammate. That is the positive thing. Going to try and stuff out the inside here, maybe to gain a place as we slightly corner cut there. Probably my first one of the day. A bit frustrating there, but yeah, this AI seems to be good for me at the moment as we stuff one up the inside of Tanucci there as well. So we're up to 17th now. We're making nice progress. Oh, and he gives us a bit of a slam there, which wasn't too nice, which means we've kind of gone a bit offline now, and he's gone back round us as we're kind of all over the place here and not completely offline. Now we've got a nice, we always seem to get a nice run out of there for some reason, and I think it's just how I'm lining the bike up as I storm back past there. But it's great having a battle with this AI. It seems to be a current theme for me with these games I've bought. I mean, Grid Autosport was similar, as we've got a bit wide there, as Vasquez still looks like he's getting stuck up behind a couple of guys up there, which might allow us to catch a few people here. This is quite a long lap as well. The rain doesn't really help, as I fear Tanucci might come back at us here, but Vasquez is surely going to gain a couple of places up here, you would think, maybe. No, he's still in 16th, so Miller leads the race as well. As we move on to the final lap, and 6 minutes have gone already here, so look at that, it's pretty much a 2-minute lap at least, but we just cannot catch up to the bikes ahead. They're just too quick. Got on the power there, and again we've run wide. I don't seem to like that corner at all. Let's just put a rival right back on the back of us as someone... Oh, hello. Bit of a problem. Is that Vasquez? I think it was. It was Vasquez was a problem. So his argy-bargy stuff with us hasn't exactly worked out for him. That might have been a technical problem. I have turned technical problems on for me and the AI, so that may have been one of them. Well, it's worked quite nicely for me in the end there then. But Tanucci puts it back up the inside of us, and that's not what we wanted at all. So back down to 17th now. We need to try and find a way back past. Can we maybe look up the inside here? Around the outside maybe? Yes, we've got him. He was pretty slow going around there. He might get a better run out of the corner though. He's lined the bike up a bit better, I believe. Maybe not. But just we haven't quite got the pace here to catch up to 15th or any of the mid-pack really. We are in the points though, I believe, so that is a promising sign. Oh god, we just need to perform well though, obviously. Only about less than half a lap to go now, which is nice. Oh, major tyre markings there. Trying to go. Oh god, we've slightly messed up there. Hang on. Bit cheap from me, but I just want to try and rescind that mistake a bit. There we go. That's a lot better. It seems to be completely drying out now, really. I mean, there's really not many wet patches around anymore. Shades of the Assen Grand Prix that I've just been watching, really. Completely crazy with wet to dry and just everything, really, in terms of the conditions there. As we're coming up to the final few corners now, as Miller has taken out the win here. Miller also crashed today, I believe. Which is not good for him and the championship, but we are going to come home 16th here unless we bin it on the final corner. And would have liked maybe a bit of a higher position. We've got an achievement there nicely. I think we're going to do another race after this because we're only 9 minutes into this video, so we should have time for another one. Fenati wins it. We've also got an achievement for Jules. I wonder what that is. Oh, there we go. Beat one of our teammates. So there we go. Alex Marquez was able to get up to 6th from the back of the grid. Cornfile in 3rd. It seems to be the constant thing. Miller and Fenati fighting for the lead, and then Cornfile kind of in 3rd. John McPhee was down there as well. We beat him, which is a bit of a surprise. And there's our teammate down in 22nd, so that's a good result. And Vasquez out of the race, and for some reason a couple of people didn't start as well. Yeah, that's quite nice. Gained a few fans. So we didn't quite get the team objective though, which was 15th. That would have been a bit of a push, I would have thought, but well, I guess all it needed was another technical difficulty, but we should be okay to get an actual drive for the season, or ride, I guess. Sorry, I'm probably going to be making a load of mistakes in terms of Formula 1 and well, just any car racing and bike racing really. Post race, and there we go. Look at that. We've got a few offers in there. Mark VDS. We could go to Mahindra. I think we're going to go for the Mark VDS team, maybe. Yep, we are. Once it goes down. There we go. Nice, good news. Anyway, what's happening? Team, more information, website. It does seem to take a while to move over here. I don't think we can go to a website, can we? Let's go on to calendar. And it is Valencia next, so it's going to be interesting. Sorry if I'm kind of going a bit slowly here. I mean, I'm quite new to this career mode, to be honest. I didn't really do much of the career mode on MotoGP14, so that's why I'm kind of a bit new to this experience, and I have no idea what the video length is going to be either, so I'm kind of aiming for about 20 minutes, and there we go, we are finally onto that. So, there's a VDS team. And yeah, that's nice. Yeah, we should be able to finish in 22nd place. Against my teammate. There we go. This is the what I've got at the moment. Tyre wear is on. Random weather conditions, and there we go. There's the assists. So we're just going to go into the race now. I'm pretty sure we should be able to get 22nd position here. I'll be very surprised if we don't, although I haven't really gone around Valencia that much, so slightly worried about this, maybe. But I mean, the first race took about 6, maybe 8 minutes, so theoretically we should be done around the 20-minute mark, and 2 races will have been done as we skip that instantly. Just trying to avoid that as much as possible in terms of copyright strikes and whatnot. Just waiting for the loading screens now, but quite a lot of left corners around here. And luckily it's dry this time.
Circuit in Valencia, where the final
and yeah, this time, well, it's a bit cloudy, but that's about it. I'm going to go to the track now. I probably made a massive mistake going to the Mark VDS team here. Maybe I should have stuck with my old team, as Rins goes second there, which surprises me a bit. McPhee in 11, so we're right at the back of the grid here. Must have been some kind of glitch then with... I guess it's because I added the DLC after the qualifying. Anyway, we're going into the first corner now, and we've not got a good start off the line at all. It's going to be interesting going into here, as going through we're still last, sadly. We're going to gain a couple of positions up here though, as we really are gaining a couple of positions up here. Oh god, bit of blocking there. Fanati up to third, slight corner cut from me there, sadly. Oh, squeezing through, there's our teammate. Going to try and go around the outside of him maybe, as it gets a bit flappy. It's all a bit chaotic through here. We're past our teammate then, it's Tanucci again we're battling with, the man who we were battling with last time, as we've gone around the outside of him, maybe. We're side by side, and we're going to try and go up the inside at the next corner if we can get a decent run. Oh, I hate this part of the track. I really hate this part of the track. I remember I've driven it around here a bit, or rode around here a bit. There we go. Oh god, that's a big mistake. That's frustrating. Need to kind of settle into a bit more of a groove here. Can't really settle into one at the moment. But our teammate is in 22nd, so that's a nice target. Our team objective is 22nd and our teammate's in 22nd, so all we really need to do is beat our teammate here. Although that's not going to be good for us if we keep getting pressured from behind like that. I don't like this part of the track either. This is quite a fast flowing track by the looks of it. Can we get up the... oh, that's beautiful. Up the inside of Tanucci as well, and now we might get a decent run down here. We have done, actually. Side by side, maybe. Trying to get back into the toe. Maybe not. I thought we might be a bit quicker down the straight here. We've got to be careful into the braking zone here. Not to collide into anyone as we stuff it up the inside there for 20th place. Oh god, slight whack up from behind there. We don't seem to be the quickest here. Can we get up the inside of Joe? Maybe, no. Slight nick, but... yes, we're through. Can we get it slowed down? Yes, but... oh, we kind of blocked him off there. That was a bit cheeky from me. Not having too much fun with this bike at all. I probably shouldn't have switched teams here at all. It was probably a bad move. Trying to get it on the brakes. We almost lost it there. Oh, we have done now, though. And I think that one was coming, to be fair. Yeah, I think it was. Oh, don't know, we almost did the same thing again there, but we are back up to 19th again, which is nice to see. And again, just not getting good runs out of the corners. Going to try and dive out the inside there of Grenado. Slight cheeky corner cut by me again there. Trying to get used to it, really. But again, we just don't have the drive, or the... it's just... can't get the power down or anything here. We have just about got past, but we just haven't got the speed to keep ahead. Well, not convincingly anyway. As that's Binder up there, as we almost crashed into the back of him there. And actually we've got a nice run because Binder's been held up there a bit. I sense we're going to get re-passed down the straight here. And hello, here comes the other bike, is it? No, there's Binder has just gone flying really there. He wasn't having any of what we were cooking there really. We've gone back up the inside of him though. Bastianini down in 14th, dear me. Always trying to come back up the inside. It's all a bit close in this midfield battle though. They're all holding each other up as we run slightly wide there. As we're taking that pretty heavily. He's going to try and undercut us, but it didn't work. We blocked him off nicely there, so we're up to 16th and up behind Karel Haneke now, which is a bit of a surprise. Oh Jesus, that's not going to help us. But we are back up to 16th now, and this is exactly where we were on the last race. Although we are on the final lap, and look at the speed of this. We haven't got any speed whatsoever. And that's not going to help us because we've run wide. Can we... oh God almighty, that's horrific from me. And it's let the other guy back up the inside, which doesn't really surprise me. We're going to try and go back round here. That's nice. And maybe we can get a run out of on one of Bastianini and Haneke coming out of the final corner if they're tripping over each other too much. Maybe even possibly someone else. That didn't help us at all though. Oh, we've got a nice run actually though, compared to Bastianini anyway. Maybe we could dive one up the inside here. I think we're too far back, or are we? We're giving a bit of a dive, and we're up the inside of Haneke and Bastianini. And McPhee's there. Can we get a run on him? I doubt it. I think we're going to have more problem from behind. But we've actually nabbed 14th here, and well, it's in the points, and it's much better than the team expected, so I'll take that really. considering I had no idea what I was doing at points there. Alex Rins wins, that's quite close as well. I'm pretty happy to have finished in front of Karel Haneker and Bastianini, although the home crowd aren't going to be too happy with that. Our teammate finished in 21st, so we thoroughly beat him. And that's good news there. Grand Prix fans have gone up quite substantially. Don't know what the difference is between Grand Prix fans and normal fans. I have no idea. I mean, there was like 2,000 other fans. Where the hell do they come from? They like me, but they're not into the sport. That doesn't really make sense.
Here is the list
Anyway,
of teams ready to offer you a contract. Scroll through them to find all the information you'll need to make your decision.
Right, we'll do this next time out to choose a team, but although actually I might not have a... Actually, no, I'm just going to choose a team now. We could go back to San Carlo, I don't know, CIP Mahindra. Tanucci's there. I think we're going to go for CIP. We've had quite a few battles with Tanucci. We seem to be about on pace with them, so that's where we're going. And there we go. We've switched teams about 100 times, but it's all been a bit crazy so far. But until next time, when the real work starts to begin, I'll see you then.